Well, no matter how many times you change your name, it's still not going to change those losers in the L column.
Well, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be one fall, 15-minute time limit. The official for this contest is Don White Shoes Gravatt. And this is going to be a great contest, Brendan. Let me tell you, both men have been doing rather well here lately. You know, the War King is looking for a big victory here tonight. Hell, Ambitious is looking, honestly, for a big victory here tonight. The winner of this match could seriously be considered for a title opportunity in the future.
Yeah, and I'm telling you right now, with the look of it, Dan Vicious is the one that deserves that contract. He's going to take care of LB. I mean, look at Van. Look at Van. He is your girlfriend's favorite wrestler, Andrew.
Well, I'm not going to take anything away from Van Vicious's ability. He is one talented competitor without a shadow of a doubt who deserves to be in title contention, but he's going to have to pick up a big victory over the War King here tonight, and vice versa as well. You know, the War King really does need a victory here tonight. So here we go, collar elbow tie up to get this contest started.
He's been needing the victory.
Side headlock. Well, I think he could do it here tonight. Either man could. This is going to be an action-packed contest. Starting off strong, side headlock applied by Van Vicious. A little arrogant, if you will. And now LB manages to break it. Big reversal. Oh, very nice. He managed to avoid it. Big clothesline by the War King.
He got lucky. That's all that was.
Big clothesline by the War King. Big diving one. And this contest is starting off very strong for the War King.
Let me ask you this. What about the War King and his face paint stuff? How can he see? I mean, it looks like it's just smeared all in his eyes.
Well, it's most definitely not. That's his war paint. He's ready to
go.
go.
That's his clown paint. He looks just like a clown. He don't look like.
Would you say that to his face?
Yes, I would.
Do you have that same energy when you see him like in catering or anything like that?
Yes, I do. And Van and Mac are right there with me too.
I mean, you probably would have that same energy if those guys were next to you. You know, if you got a lot of bodies around you. Test of strength of Van Vicious, though. Going to kick him in the gut. Lured him in. Has him up on his shoulders. Big power slam by Van Vicious. And Van Vicious, without a shadow of a doubt, ladies and gentlemen, is a strong competitor. I mean, it's not just looks. He's got a lot of strength behind that look. And it looks like he's going for another one. But the War King manages to get on his feet. Went for that big cutter, but to no avail.
Well, you want me to tell you a little story about Van and myself here?
Sure, why not?
One day we were in catering, and somebody started running their mouth about me. And Van, he gave him a big chop, and do you know that person is no longer...
Oh, blatant right to the eyes by Van Vicious to the War King. You know, Van Vicious, I say it about a lot of guys here in DCW, but Van Vicious will do just about anything to pick up a victory.
Yes, he will.
I mean,
any means necessary. Look at him taking care of War King. He's in complete control here. This is what Van does.
Oh, wait a minute. The War King went for a clothesline to no avail. Very nice dragon suplex by Van Vicious.
Now, did you see that perfect transition into that maneuver to take care of business? LB didn't know. I'm sorry. War King didn't even see that coming. Look at this. Look at this. The fans in Pascagoula, they're getting to look at something that they can't ever see in their own town.
He should have used that time to go for a cover, but he didn't. Big splash, though, by Van Vicious. In position, his White Shoes. Kick out.
He was going for a cover there, but Don White Shoes Gravatt looked like he was waiting for the applesauce at the nursing home.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, 6.5 minutes into DCW-TV, and Brandon Turner has complained about the officiating. Van Vicious went for a moonsault, didn't work, but very nice, landed on his feet as you saw, planting him from a standing position.
And look at how slow White Shoes is counting. Tell me you didn't see that.
Well, I thought for a moment
you stuttered, Andrew. That was a slow count.
I thought his shoulders were coming up for a moment, and perhaps White Shoes did as well.
White Shoes officiating. Shoulders were coming
but the War King fighting back off the ropes. Oh, what a big knee lift by Van Vicious, and that could be it.
That's it. Look at him. Look at this.
Shoulder up by the War King. His count has been totally consistent, Brandon.
Yeah, totally consistently off.
I'm waiting for you to say, well, I guess I need to go in there and show my stuff.
I don't even know how Don White Shoes is a referee. You know why? Because he don't even know how to count.
Oh, wait a minute. The power of the War King, though, just picking Van Vicious up and sending him into the corner and now showing what he has to offer right there in that corner. White Shoes getting him out. And now, opposite corner's charging. Big splash into the corner by the War King and following it up with a big bulldog.
War King has really turned the tides here since Don White Shoes gave him the chance.
Oh, 1.5. Van Vicious got his shoulder up. I'm gonna give you $1 one of these days if you'll just not complain about the referees.
$1
for zero.
What do you think? I'm that cheap?
Well, you know it's $1 for the brilliant one.
The brilliant one is taking care of business, and $1 is not going to do that. Do you know what I do with $1, dude?
No one cares. No one cares what you do with $1. Trust me. But the War King is working over that shoulder of Van Vicious right now, and now going to go up top. It looks like maybe a little old school. Shades of one of his favorite wrestlers.
Pull him off, baby. Pull him off.
He's got him right where he wants him. The working up and coming down onto that shoulder. Elbow to the shoulder, and now going up one more time perhaps. Just absolutely taking apart that arm, and now going back up. Oh, wait a minute. He may have slipped, and Van Vicious is going to take advantage of that right there. What a contest it's been thus far. What a contest it's been thus far between both competitors right here on DCW-TV. We still got a huge main event. Tag team titles on the line. The Pride, Vladimir Koloff and Charles West versus The Solution, Ashton Spears, Steve O'Malley.
And remember to use that hashtag DCW-TV.
Big crossbody! 1, 2, but shoulder up by Van Vicious, and this contest still rolls on.
I'll have to give War King credit. That was a pretty crossbody. But it wasn't enough to keep the delicious one down.
Well, they have been back and forth so far, Brandon. This has been one hell of a contest between two young and hungry competitors looking to make a name for themselves here in DCW. But the War King is pretty pumped up right now. Another big clothesline. And Van Vicious is reeling.
What happened? Hold on. What happened to him? Oh, there. Hey, have you ever seen Willie walk in the chocolate factory?
Let's not start that. He's going for his vicious rack bomb, but War King managed to get out, planting him.
Oh, no. Come on, Van.
That's
you got
it.
to figure a way out of here.
Right there. That's it right there. 1, 2, 3. He does it.
Look at that. And see, White Shoes is counting fast for him there. That's why War King picked up the victory.
Brandon Turner full of excuses, ladies and gentlemen, but let me tell you, the War King has picked up a huge victory here tonight on DCW-TV. And
the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit, and it is for the DCW Tag Team Championship.
Steve O'Malley, to me, one of the tops here in DCW, and I've touted that from day one, have I not?
You have. I'll give you that. But ladies and gentlemen, this is what it's all about.
This is going to be a barn burner right here. And I'm going to tell you something. The Pride, as much as I like Vladimir Koloff, as much as I like Charles West, they have a challenge here with Steve O'Malley and Ashton Spears.
Mom, Dad, I hate you.
Well, let me tell you, you talk about a challenge. You talk about game plans. Let me tell you, the likes of Steve O'Malley, we know he is vicious. Absolutely vicious. He will do whatever it takes. And then you got Ashton Spears. Ashton Spears is unpredictable. He will hurt himself in order to hurt the Pride. He's simply crazy. And there's truly no game plan in that, Brandon.
Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Did Ashton Spears write that script for you himself? Because, Ashton is Ernest P. Worrell's son.
I was told from Ashton Spears to let you know that if he ever heard you use the words Don White Shoes or Ernest Worrell to compare him, that you would be his next challenger.
Okay, well, bring it on, Ashton. I got somebody for you. His name is Mac Daddy Duds.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait a minute.
Here we go, tying it up.
Oh, Oh, big shots by Ashton. Oh, God, but Vladimir Koloff is all over Ashton Spears now. And now choking the life of Ashton Spears to get this tag team title match started. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 fall, 30-minute time limit. Nick Hunter, the official for this contest. And now Ashton Spears, it looked like Koloff telegraphed that, but Ashton Spears, wily, I mean just absolutely wily, and Koloff having to control him with a sidewalk slam.
I'll tell you this right now, Ashton Spears came out with a house of fire, and that's what you have to do against Koloff. The only thing about it is you're going to have to keep that aggression up. Koloff right now got control back.
Oh, good God!
Oh, what an enziguri to the head. That may have rocked Koloff there. This is giving Ashton Spears a chance to really put his body at risk.
The ropes. Good God, you talk about staying on top of Vladimir Koloff. That's exactly what he's doing right now. He has just been all over Big Vlad since this contest has started. Con Hilo by Ashton, tag to Steve O'Malley, and Vladimir Koloff is in a position that we don't often see him in, Brandon.
You're correct there, and I'm going to just say this. Ashton Spears is coming here with a game plan. Him and O'Malley, they're coming in here with a solid game plan right off the bat. This may be their opportunity, and it looks like they have come prepared for their opportunity.
Well, if you can keep the big man down and cut off Charles West from being able to get in the ring, you have a huge opportunity, I believe, to take home the tag team gold. And their game plan is working to a T thus far, Brandon.
It really is. They have put a solid game plan together. And I'll tell you something, though. I've always said this. Steve O'Malley's a methodical thinker in the ring. And so is Ashton Spears. Don't let the Don White Shoes look get you. I'm going to just say this. Ashton Spears is dangerous when he's inside that ring.
Charles West is definitely frustrated, and that was not a tag by no means, and Charles West trying to get involved, referee having to stop him, and now Ashton all over Vladimir Koloff. He's had virtually no offense so far, and that's unusual. And now Koloff into the corner. Ashton charging him, and Koloff is caught him in midair, planting him.
Now see where I say, that Ashton Spears is methodical and he's getting into the zone in that. But one move is all it takes for Vladimir Koloff to get back in the game and in control.
Well, Koloff looks to have it back in control again.
That's right. Get on that referee with the panties on his head.
Ashton's reeling from that Uranagi. I'm just amazed at how this contest has went thus far, but it does look like the Pride has full control again. What a forearm to the jaw. Snapmare by Koloff. Off the ropes. Basement drop kick by the big man. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, right before the 2, he got his hand on the ropes. Great ring awareness by Ashton Spears. Let me tell you, Brandon, these two teams are not exactly fan favorites, but they're going to go to war here tonight for the tag team championships. Koloff, I imagine, does not want to lose yet another championship 2 matches in a row.
Well, I'm going to just say this. All right, when it comes to these two teams, yeah, they're not fan favorites. They're not liked by the fans, but guess what? They don't like each other either. When I go in the locker room, you got them on one side of the room and these two on the other. They're nowhere near each other. That's how much
going
they
for the cover.
Each other.
O'Malley quick to break it up. Nice combination of a splash and a leg drop between Vladimir Koloff and Charles West, who have really come on their own together as a tag team.
Oh, I would put this way. The Pride is probably the top tag team in the South, the Gulf Coast. They're the top tag team right now. They have come leaps and bounds since day one.
Well, that was almost it right there, and I would have to agree with you, Brandon. I'm not a big fan of Vladimir Koloff. I don't like the change in attitude from Charles West, but I will say that they have been a cohesive unit since getting on the same page, since fully joining alliances together. I mean, what else can you say? I mean, and they have full control of this match right now after a rocky start for the Pride.
And the thing about the Pride is that they're not just taking over DCW. They're taking over the landscape.
What a drop kick by Charles West.
What a
drop kick.
One
of the best drop kicks in the game, but not enough to do it. I mean, you've got the power and the domination of the Pride. I mean, as individuals and now as a team have dominated DCW for years now versus the unpredictability of the Solution. I mean, psychotic almost is Ashton Spears. And Vladimir Koloff, perhaps with a closed fist right there, now choking Ashton Spears. Like I was saying, the unpredictability of Ashton Spears. Oh, just planting him. And the pure viciousness of Steve O'Malley, shoulder up by Ashton Spears. I mean, that's why this contest has been exactly what it has been thus far. Back and forth. I mean, just absolutely chaotic almost.
It really has. They've been on. And you know why Don White Shoes Gravatt is not refereeing this match, correct?
Oh, God, why?
Because he couldn't stand to see his son get beat up like this again.
Oh, stop. And now Koloff going after O'Malley. And now, oh, wait a minute. Using this to their advantage. Going after Ashton Spears.
Ashton Spears looked like he spent a night out on Bourbon Street after Charles West got done with him.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Oh, no. Cannonball. That could be it. That could be it. Leg is hooked. Oh, wait a minute. Steve O'Malley before the referee. Before he can fully get in position to pin, to go to the cover. Steve O'Malley breaking the pin. This contest rolls on, but Ashton Spears doesn't look good right now, Brandon.
No, he doesn't. That's what I'm saying. He looks like he's been on Bourbon Street all night getting smacked around. I'm going to just say this, though. This for the Solution, okay? They're a great tag team. They got great chemistry, just like the Pride. The difference is here.
Oh, good God!
Whoa! The difference here is the Solution is taking on a tag team that right now is at the top of the game.
Well, not to cut you off, but I believe that could be the difference right there, that big running knee. I mean, he turned Vladimir Koloff, a big man, inside out.
Yeah, he really did, and that took the control back to the Solution, and the Solution gets this win. This could be a big notch, not only for the Solution, but for the people in DCW who thought Vladimir Koloff was unstoppable.
Russian Sickle!
Ball game! That's ball game!
Out of nowhere! Russian Sickle going for the cover! This could be it right here, but Ashton Spears breaks the pin up just in time.
If Ashton Spears hadn't got in there, that was the ball game. There was no way O'Malley was kicking out of the Russian Sickle.
I mean, he damn near knocked his head off, and I know that's got to be frustrating for Koloff. He's used to singles competition, and I do believe in a singles match that would have been it. But Ashton Spears, O'Malley's partner, what a shot by Charles West. Right there in the nick of time to save things.
Ever since Charles West has got that mean streak, he has just been unstoppable, and I love it.
Oh, good God, what another one. And you can see the intensity of his eyes. You don't have to like it, but you can definitely tell that Charles West has upped his game since this, as you called it, a change in attitude. I don't agree with it, but he has been effective.
I'm going to say this right now. Right now, the Solution is against the wall, and Koloff and Charles are in charge.
Excuse me, Mr. King.
I can hear that one all the way up here.
Sorry, Mr.
What I'm going to just say is this would be a huge win if the Solution could beat the Pride.
Big suplex by Vladimir Koloff. You know, the Solution had control of the match after that big running knee, but since that Russian Sickle, even though Ashton, just like he did now, breaking the pinfall, I mean, they have taken control right back almost as soon as they lost it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what the Pride has been in control of this match the whole time. They're dominant, and they're taking over. The Solution is fighting, but it just doesn't seem to be enough.
Well, let me tell you, Koloff has got that chin lock applied right now and just headbutting Steve O'Malley. I mean, he's kind of giving them a little bit of their own medicine. A little unpredictable for Vladimir Koloff. But now Steve O'Malley up to his feet and, dropping down. Could be a jawbreaker. Koloff kind of staggering. He's kind of staggering. Big forearm by Steve O'Malley. Teetering into the corner does Ashton Spears. And now tag.
You know, some call Steve O'Malley the Boston Strangler. Some call him the God of the Gulf Coast. But could he be a legend after tonight?
He just spit on Charles West. Oh, wait a minute. What did Steve O'Malley just give Ashton Spears? What did he just give Ashton Spears?
Ashton Spears just spit on Charles. Is that what you said?
He slid something into the knee pad. Wait a minute. Koloff, pop-up forearm.
Oh, he killed him there. But if Ashton Spears spit on Charles West, Charles West better go get a rabies shot.
This is gonna be, wait a minute.
What is this?
That's Jarrell Maxwell's music. And there's the heavyweight champion.
What is he doing here? Get him out of here. He's robbed Koloff of that title. He ain't got no business out here.
Koloff's tagged out. Koloff's tagged out. He's going after Jarrell Maxwell. But now Charles West in position, going for the sick kick. No. Out of the way. Wait a minute. Needed a job, but wait a minute. He had something in his knee pad, Brandon. He had something in his knee pad. I saw him load. Oh, that's it.
No. How did this happen? We got new tag team champions. Steve O'Malley's done it. Andrew Steve O'Malley has done it. He became a legend tonight. How?
Oh, wait a minute. I don't know what to say. We got to get a replay. I could have sworn I saw Ashton Spears put something in that knee pad when Koloff was in the ring. Koloff is back, but we have new tag team champions.